like, you know, all this smartness in the village. He was so smart for the village standards. And I'm like, okay, let me enter. So I entered, then they gave me milk to drink. I took the milk, and then the man was like, you know what, I want to marry you. Your sisters told me that you stay around and you study from Kampala, like Kampala is our capital city. So she told him that I studied from Kampala. I'm at the university. So this man literally wanted to marry me. And this man was what? Hey guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. In case you're new, please subscribe, hit the like button, hit the like button, press the notification bell, and don't forget to give me a thumbs up. So anyway, today I'm like, why should I bring you guys with me when I'm washing these plates, the utensils? So this is our utensil stand, this one here. When you wash your plates, hang them here and they dry up. And they dry up. So we drink water. This is water in the jerrycan. So we basically wash the utensils 3 times a day. That is in the morning. The one we use for dinner or supper, we wash them in the pit. And the next morning, then these ones are the ones we use for our lunch. We are washing them now. Then when you take breakfast, you still wash your plates and cups. So we wash utensils 3 times a day. That's what we are going to do. So here is your girl. Many people have been asking me about her. Because it's from Swan in Okendo. Swan in Chok, you don't know. You know why I had to bring you. You know I had to bring you guys with me. Someone asked me. There's a video I did that I was washing the saucepan like this, and then they asked me, why don't you wash behind? Why don't you wash behind the saucepan? Then I'm like, wow, this is interesting. Like, why would I wash behind the saucepan, yet I use firewood every day? Doesn't make sense. Like, use your common sense. Like, why would I wash behind, yet I'm using firewood every day? It means I have to scrub the back of the saucepan every day, which does not make sense. And then, when the saucepan is like this, it becomes more durable. Like, it doesn't get spoiled quickly because of this coat that is on it. So there's no problem. You're cooking from inside, not on the outer side. So guys, some questions really make me wonder. But anyway, I don't blame anyone because we live in different worlds apart. So I like pressing like this. You have to have 2 basins or saucepans to wash from. So I'll be washing from here where the cups are, and Cayenne will be rinsing from here. And these ducks, you cannot do anything. So then we can't walk in the color. So guys, I'm going to be washing this and telling you a story of one time what happened to me one day here in the village. So you guys, I'm going to be washing these plates. So we use this is a sponge. It's from a fishing net or nylon. It's called nylon something. Polynylon, yeah? That's what it's made of. So this is what we use, and this is a bar of soap. A bar of soap. We use it to wash plates and then wash cups and wash clothes also. So you get this and you lather it. Put it there for rinsing. So I'm just doing it slowly because I want to show you guys, but this is not my pace. So then Cayenne has to be rinsing there. Yeah, so that's how we do it. And then she can hang them there. And then that's what we'll be doing. So I have to continue with the story that I wanted to tell you people. So long ago.
Ituga ya, ben manangi bedi for you ya. Ituga ya, ben manangi bedi for you ya. Himitu rimukurechi.
Come back home for lunch. So when you can't be to work on a video. So Bine. No, Bine ngamugoyi. Bine washira ngamugoyi lolo. Ngamugoyi. Lengba, asimi sende winyo. Leng. Ime chulu wakila na jemi. Oro kuda jemi kala washidi kawo.
That's where my aunt is going to tell her.
Telling you, Tina.
So in this evening, I'm going to sell fish. This one is for 4,000. Like this. I know that I'm going to earn money from this, but those one are bigger for 5. So let me hurry and go.
So Aunt is going to sell fish. So this is the fish. It's I don't know how they say it, but they preserve it like this. They probably slice it like this, open it, and then put some salt and sun dry it. But this one is not yet dry properly, but she's going to sell them today. So she's going to the market, and then she just wanted to show you guys. Okay, Auntie.
Okay, bye. You guys subscribe.
Subscribe. So you guys, okay, the baby is now. The baby has stopped crying, so I have to definitely get something for him. No. What should you call it anyway? Chikuyo? Chirigine, Chiluangudomu. Chiluangupi para Ebinemi send the parati water. Chiluangu pio Ebinemi send the parati. So you guys, where was I? Was the farmer on? Here that I almost got married. How I almost got married. So one time, that was 18, and I was at the university. Then, it was Christmas Day, so one of my cousins came. He stays up there in the next village, actually, in our village where we have to be staying. So she came and phoned my dad around. She told my dad that, oh, I want to go with Esther to greet my husband and their people, so their in-laws. So because she's my cousin, in my clan, she's my sister. So she told my dad, asked my dad for permission to allow me go and then greet our in-laws. So yeah, my dad told me, okay, if you want to go, you can go. So I went with her. We went on the border. When we reached, it took us like 1 hour to go there. So we went. When we reached the place, I found a lot of men there. A lot of men. So these guys were many, and they were like bull, they had a goat and they were roasting the goat. And Anyway, so we were roasting a goat, and then they told me, oh, we wanted you. So yeah, so my sister, like that cousin of mine, I'll call her my sister anyway, because that's what we do here. So that cousin of mine, that cousin sister, told me that I just liked your dad, that I want you to come and greet my husband and their brothers, but actually there is this one guy who is interested in you, and you should go and talk to him in the house. So they took me in that hut, and I found this gentleman there. And then this guy is like, he was wearing a suit, like, you know, all this smartness in the village. He was so smart for the village standards. And I'm like, okay, let me enter. So I entered, then they gave me milk to drink. I took the milk, and then the man was like, you know what, I want to marry you. Your sisters told me that you stay around and you study from Kampala, like Kampala is our capital city. So she told him that I studied from Kampala. I'm at the university. So this man literally wanted to marry me. And this man was working also in Kampala in some office, but as a cleaner there. So actually I had saved this money and came, but he could not tell his people what exactly he did. And the fact is, here in Uganda, there are some jobs that they despise because of there is no minimum wages, there's not that close. So those people get like, those cleaners get like 80,000 or 150 at most. That is like around $40 per, or what? Okay, around $50 per month. So this guy is like, you know what, I want to marry you. Whether you want it or not, I'm going to marry you because you've come at our place. So in my culture, if you as a lady agree to go at a guy's home, he will literally lock the door. When he locks the door, they will leave you the whole night. Then in the morning, they will come and make like that sound. They call it muzira. So when they make that sound on you, it means that you are officially married in that homestead. So what they will do, they will get like a kid to escort you to the well in the morning or at the river, and you fetch water and you come prepare the water, like boil the water for your in-laws, your grandfather, your father-in-law to shower, and your mother-in-law and your in-laws, like all the in-laws. You have to boil for them water and they shower, and then you have to prepare breakfast. Literally, you have to become a slave for all those days. And until like after a week, your family will bring your clothes and then they'll give them a goat. So I'm like, no, there's no way I'm staying here till morning. I have to work it out. So I'm like, no, open the door. Me, I want to go. Open the door. I want to go. Open the door. I want to go. Then this guy is like, no, you're not going anywhere. So I'm like, cool, now I have to play it cool. I have to find a way to make this guy open this door. So, and then I'm like, okay, fine, you want to marry me? Fine. What you're going to do is, let's just chill, enjoy this evening, enjoy the goat roasting. Then tomorrow I will do all those duties, I'll perform the things, then we can do what? Start from there tomorrow. But for today, it's Christmas Day, let me enjoy the day with you guys. Then it's like, fine, good girl, let's go out. So he opens the door, we go outside, and then we meet these other people. And my cousin comes and asks me like, how has it gone? Have you guys come into agreement? I'm like, yeah, we have. I really like the man, and yes, I'm going to get married to him. And then this man is like, okay, what beer do you want to take? I don't take alcohol, like I don't take anything alcoholic, but I had to tell him, yes, I'm taking a beer, I'm taking Guinness. So I knew there's no Guinness around that village. Then even him, he didn't know what it is. Then he told me, oh, I really want you to to make you happy, so I'm going to do all what I can do to get you what you want to drink. I'm like, oh, then call a boda guy to come and do what? And buy the Guinness. So he called the boda man. The boda man is the motorcycle man. And then he couldn't tell that man a Guinness, like he didn't have it in his mind. Didn't know even that word, what does it mean. So he told me, you know what? My wife to be, you come and tell this boda man what you want to drink. So that he can go to Pakwach in town, that's like 1 hour from that place. Like it was deep in the village. So he told me to come and tell the boda guy what I want to drink so that he can go and get it. So what I did, I'm like, okay, fine, let me tell you. So I went to the boda guy, I whispered, I told him, you know what, you're going to help me, take me to my home. It's near the town. I'll give you whatever money you want. Actually, I'm going to double what you are going to send you, and you're going to... So, we did what? I told that boda guy and he agreed. So it's like, huh. So I told him, tell them you don't know the alcohol, I have to go with you. Then I'm like, anyway, don't tell them. Just drive as if you're going, then I'm going to come as if I want to remind you of, like, of something. Then I'll just sit on the border and you drive and we go. So that's what I did. I came, this guy gave the boda guy money, then I'm like, oh, I've forgotten something, let me ask him to go and bring for me something. And then I moved like a distance to where the guy had stood, and then I told the guy, please drive off as fast as you can. So this boda guy drove off. Like, then that's how we left them, and I managed to escape the marriage. I was going to get married at 19. So what we did, I came back at home, then I gave this guy his money, then I reported those cousins of mine to my dad, so my dad had to go and warn them. Yeah. And then for that cousin of mine, where she got married, it's where her sisters all got married in the same homestead. Basically, that's how they ended up getting married in the same homestead. Because she went, and then she called them, and then they got stuck there like that. So I was also going to follow them there. But thank God I managed to escape. But anyway, still I wouldn't allow that. I was going to take them to police. Or as, of course, my family would have come for me the following day. And then I even tried to threaten them that I'm going to set their hut on fire, like the houses. But then they're like, no, you're not going. Where will you get a matchbox? I'm like, the matchbox? I'm like, okay, you wait and see. I'm going to set it on fire. And then everyone was happy for me to get married there. Like those people around. Because no one was at the door telling them to open for me. No one. They were all okay. They wanted to marry me there. Then I refused. I'm like, there is no way I'm getting married. Yet I'm still at the university. And to a man who is so like, I don't like. I also have a type. So it wasn't what I wanted. Anyway, you guys, you know that we are done. Like, we are done. We are literally done. These are utensils. So this is what we have done. And thank God we are done. Mugisa, tell us how one and Mandito, Matidino. Gilead, Polly. Tell us what you do. Butter. We just made it. I didn't show you. I'm busy and I didn't have battery to video, but we made it. Gamilwa. Mwebale. Uno kubalance.
Ili facial kabisa.
Aya, ukiwa na yeye. So you guys, that is it for today. We have finished, so I can finalize here, and then we will go. So this one, I have to put in water and then it soaks here. I'm not washing now. So yeah, guys, thank you very much for watching my Cayenne. Cayenne is here, your friend. She's now learning some English. I'm planning to take her to a better school. Loud.
Primary school.
How old are you?